Hello everyone, welcome back to my stream. I know it's been a while since I streamed last, but hopefully we can get back into it. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get the sound back on here. Hope everyone's had a good day, enjoying your weekend. Been keeping up with most of the things that's been going on while I have been away. So we've been keeping up with mostly the Evernight stuff. So obviously there's some things I can't access just yet, and hopefully we'll be able to rush through and get to those. Earn us some more good stuff. That way we can go ahead and continue to try to pull for Evernight. Right now we gotta finish up our dealing with the Luofu and move on to our next planet.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Luofu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Miss Tingyun has left us behind.
Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. Simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
Madame Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the 10 Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me.
How can we help?
I've instructed Yan Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madame Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Okay, let's go through Ting Yun's stuff.
You always did say that I like to gossip, and here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Or you could just cut yourself off.
Oh, it's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Amicassator's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yan Ming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yan Ming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Tingyun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yan Ming got? We should take a look.
Let's take a look at the bow.
This bow... It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
No. I'm sure you weren't the only archer she knew.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
Take a look at the knife.
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Tingyun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
Let's take a look at the box.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
We should get going.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Let's see. Let's head to the Sleepless Earl first.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
We're on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun.
Oh, this is the tea Miss Tingyun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Tingyun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it.
Oop. Accidentally clicked. She's had to embark on another long voyage.
Yes. Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss Tingyun has been dispatched on business with the Skyfaring Commission out to other worlds.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. Well, hold on a sec.
A few months later, she serves the tea.
Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Tingyun's Blend. Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all of you to try a cup.
Ah, very nice. Okay, on to the next one. Let's go ahead and find that one shop. Yeah, right there.
It's still early. Where to now?
Ooh, and we have a box.
Looks good.
Oh Oh yeah, that's right. Before we go too much further in this, I did get us leveled up enough to get our equilibrium level. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. That way we're not wasting experience. I don't know if it builds up for when we do it, but I'd rather not risk it. Okay, so fire, ice, and we have 2. And we have 6 different ones. Interesting. So we can do Himiko in March, then Dunhun, then probably Serval. Or actually, instead of Himiko, we can do, yeah, we can go and do Yukon, March. Oh yeah, that's right, we should have a healer, so we'll keep Natasha and replace our character with... So Lightning, Void, and Wind. I would say Dunhun, because I did build him up quite a little bit. Actually, no, Archer might be the easiest to work with, so we'll go ahead and throw him on. Want to make this as simple as possible. Let's see, which one are you?
厄介な相手だ。油断するな。
So I'll switch to March.
Freeze!
Brave the wind! To the clouds!
私の番か。
My turn!
Get rid of the mobs first.
Phew!
He may not have much
Try hard sometimes.
many relics on
Watch
him,
this
if
awesome
any,
move.
but he still does quite a bit of damage.
You can't run! Try that again!
Stay the course.
懲りないやつだ。
Tough luck running into me! Here!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
この程
You
度。
can't run!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you, comrade.
Let's see here.
カラドボルグ。トレソン。I am the unlimited blade works. Here.
Natasha take care of all that one.
Send them. Dancing.
Gale force!
Yep. Okay,
Naughty child.
Thank you, comrade.
Probably
My
should have
turn.
buried him.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
The wind
That'll
is
take more
rising.
than
Bolt! From the blue!
Nap time. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot!
Spirit never dies. To the clouds!
Time for a shot.
Gale force!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Tough luck running into me!
Stay the course. To the clouds!
Time for a shot. I'm okay.
Spirit never dies.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks
Keep
a
them
lot.
healed up a bit.
Gale force. The wind is rising. Bolt from the bow.
Nap time.
My turn. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
To the clouds.
Not each.
Tough luck ready.
As easy as that.
Nap time.
Gale force.
Phew!
To the clouds. The wind is rising. Bolt from the bow.
Nap time.
My turn. You're annoying. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move. Try that again.
Gale force.
Here.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you, comrade. To the clouds.
You can't run.
Nap time.
Tough luck running into me.
As easy as that. Gale force. Stay the course.
Time for a shot.
I can take it.
Try that again. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Spirit never dies. To the clouds. The wind is rising. Bolt from the bow.
Naughty child.
Thank you, comrade.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you, comrade.
Phew!
Stay the course.
Nap time. That'll take.
My turn.
Spirit never dies.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Wonder if I can access my items right now. Yes I can. Okay, good. Use this to bring Archer back to life. And we'll go ahead and fully heal everyone. Come on. Egg confirm. Work with me, game.
Huh. Crush now or crush later?
ブロークンファンタズム
Brave the wind. Gale force.
Tough luck running into me.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep a shield on Archer.
Time for a shot.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
戦前
We'll close the miniatures.
Nap time.
You're annoying.
To the clouds.
懲りないや
The
つ
wind is rising.
Go ahead and eliminate this one right away.
From the bow.
So the shield's still good on Archer for a bit.
この程度か
You can't run.
私の番か
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
頼りになるな。いい判断だ。カラドボルグ、トレソン。どこに行く？
Try that again.
Naughty child.
I should put some
That's better.
relics
Thank you,
on Archer,
comrade.
make it a little more effective.
My turn. Here. You can't run. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Nap time.
Not enough DPS here.
Time for a shot.
But I'm a doctor.
Let's see. Nope. Let's see, can I exit? Yeah.
ここからは休憩時間だ。適当にくつろぐとしよう。
Here, weakness break. And yeah. Okay, let me go over the relics real quick. Let's see. We can grab Maz's. Grab this one. Slightly increased critical hit rate would be nice. More attack. That's what we got here. Physical damage, straight attacks. We'll probably grab this from our Trailblazer. Let's see, attack, attack. That has speed, that has crit damage. Get a little more crit damage. Let's see. Do I have anything to enhance this with? Could throw this on because this is a worthless piece that yeah, I'll go ahead and display it. Increase with that. Good. More crit damage. And we'll finish leveling this up. Looks like that might be good enough for now. Oh yeah, Lycon as well. Well, chances are he is going to take damage because one of the enemies do a all attack. Then again, I can still keep March shielding him. I go for this though. 24% extra crit rate. Almost 50%. I mean, it's better than nothing right now. Anyone enhance right now? Nope. Oh, well, wait, maybe. How much do I have in numbers? Not enough. I want to keep that for when reset happens. Oh, material exchange. Nope. What about for the smaller spear? You. Still not enough. Okay. And he is level 60, right? Yep. Okay, that's quite a bit better. Should have had better luck with the equilibrium now. Let me check her relics real quick. Let's see, let me enhance this. Won't be able to get it up to max, but we'll be able to get up a decent amount. There we go, 41% extra defense and some speed. Real nice. Star challenge. Go and get everyone healed back up. Use it on you, use it on you. Let's go ahead and use some of these as well. Imaginary 5%, 5% plus 170. Extra crit rate. If I had more of those, I would go for that. So yeah, use this. Auto use. Defense. Hit resistance might not be too bad. Yeah, no. I'll use this, give us some extra max HP.
Huh, crush now or crush later?
Brave the wind! Gale force!
Nap time.
Stay the course. To the clouds!
Naughty child. I'm okay.
Spirit never dies.
Time for a shot.
Thanks a lot!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
頼りになるな。いい判断だ。 懲りないやつだ。カラドボルグトレソン。逃げ場はない。
My turn! Phew!
Nap time.
Stay the
Try
course.
hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Gale Force! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
You're annoying!
私の番。えいっ。
Tough luck running into...
Naughty child. That's better.
Thanks
Spirit
a lot.
never dies.
最下を立つ。
We should be able to rush it straight down now.
えいっ。
Stay the course.
I am the born unlimited. Blade works.
To the clouds!
Does it?
Time for a shot.
Thank you, comrade.
懲りないやつだ。カラドボルグトレソン。
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot.
Spirit never dies.
戦前。
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Nap time.
私。
Gale Force! I can take it. The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
You're annoying! You couldn't have done it without me.
Okay, now let's see if we can take care of this guy. Technique points. Get her healed up. She has the lowest health out of them all.
Huh. Crush now or crush later?
Broken Phantasm.
Brave the wind!
There we go. That's nice.
To the clouds!
Phew!
That's better.
頼りになるな。いい。
Try that again.
Does it?
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you, comrade. Stay the course. Gale Force!
えいっ。I am the unlimited. Blade works.
My turn.
Nap time.
Does it?
You can't run.
Spirit never dies. To the clouds!
懲りないやつだ。カラドボルグトレソン。いや。
I'm okay.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Naughty child.
頼りになるな。
You're annoying.
That's better.
Try that again. You can't run.
この程度。
Tough luck running into me. Phew!
Time for a shot.
Gale force! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the blue!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you, comrade.
私の番か。えいった。
Try that again. You can't run. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Nap time.
Try that again.
Jeez.
I am unlimited. Blade works.
That'll take more than medicine.
Where is it? There we go. Oh,
Thanks
not
a
for a
lot.
second.
Tough luck running into me.
戦前懲りないやつだ。体ボルグ。
There we go. Next equilibrium level got.
もう少し手応えがあると思ったがね。ここからは休憩時間でいいんだな。では、適当にくつろぐ。
Yeah. Enough, Archer. We should be able. Yep. Can send our.
I'm not
trailblazer.
done yet.
Let's see. I might. Yeah. I don't think I have anything for anyone else's son just yet. So we'll have to keep them at level 60 for now. Yeah. Yeah, nothing extra. Go ahead and take Archer out of the party. Put our Trailblazer back in.
March, lead the counterattack.
It's gonna do a heal or two.
Keep at it. Keep at it.
Well,
Keep at it.
yeah, there we go. Let's see. Nope, not map. Mission. Okay, so yeah, I think we're supposed to talk to King J here.
You've gotta give
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Cienjo?
Have you heard of Spices Supreme?
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
You? No. Go on.
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum. Although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map.
Why, thank you.
Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
When do you?
It's famous for its mung bean soda. You've gotta give it a try.
And off we go.
Spices Supreme!
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of Whistling Flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Indeed.
Miss Tingyun couldn't tear herself away from work, so we've had to gift this on her behalf today.
Really? Thank you so much. Why don't I give you all a demonstration and prepare a dish? My treat. I'd love to repay this kindness.
Yankui goes into the back kitchen and brings out a steaming bowl of food.
Oh, speaking of which, it was our chili beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. It's spicy, sumptuous, and guaranteed to get the mouth watering. Not even a girl as refined as Tingyun could resist the temptation.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yan Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Yep. Really gotta remember my keybinds. Oh, new message. Let's see, Zero, you don't happen to be at Stargaze in Navalia right now, are you? How did you know? Miss, Zikui, you're not stalking me, are you? Sorry, now's not the time for jokes. I saw a side crane system that you were nearby. There's an important task I need your help with. It's really urgent. Exalting Sanctum Sky Dome malfunctioned half a dual hour ago. It was probably caused by the unusual yin-yang. Oh. Swear her fingers are faster than anyone's mouth. There we go. Where was it? Unusual yin-yang phenomenon from Brocial Arbus' new growth. The technical details are complicated, so I won't elaborate in short. One district has a serious problem and it's about to explode. Entire Luofu has yet to fully recover from all the chaos, and there's no one available to handle this emergency. Fortunately, there is an office worker in the Skyfaring Commission who jumped on the Starskip and flew to the Sky Dome to carry out an emergency fix. That Starskip also broke down during the rescue, probably due to the yin-yang phenomenon again, and lost contact over Stargaze Navalia. May have been forced to land or even crashed. I've already informed the Cloud Knights to send reinforcements ASAP. 1 second can mean the difference between life and death for this kind of thing. Can you folks please go take a look first? Where's the crash site? Still trying to find out. Your friend Mr. Yane is also nearby. I've already contacted him. Anyway, try to find a vantage point in Stargaze Navalia and use the side crane to locate the Starskip. I'm counting on your folks. Also, the office work is a bit special. I implore you both to do everything in your power to save her life. Yeah, let's take a little detour and do this. So up there, huh? It looks like we're gonna have to take the long way around. Or, you know, just teleport. Yes, I'm lazy. Deal with it.
Looks like there's smoke rising in the distance. Miss Shikue sent us a side crane. See if you can get an aerial visual. This is an emergency. We need to find where the star skiff crashed as soon as possible.
Connect to the side crane. After interacting with the roost or the side crane itself, you can start remotely controlling the side crane. Side cranes can fly, allowing them to reach areas that are inaccessible to characters. Characters will remain at their original position while the side crane is being remotely controlled. While in control of the side crane, you have the option to either ascend or descend as desired. Side cranes can be used in different scenarios to accomplish various tasks. Let's see here. Okay, try to identify it. Gotcha.
We found it. Looks like the pilot isn't inside. If they escaped before it came down, they should still be nearby.
Good quality, good price.
Probably where that group is right there. Yeah. Side crane is returning.
There. That must be who Miss Shikue asked us to save. We need to hurry. Those abominations have trapped her. Be careful.
Let's see. Might be quick if we just go here. And ignoring all these guys. Nope.
Hey, get out of here! It's too dangerous! Go get someone from the Skyfaring Commission. Tell them Ching Ni is in trouble.
Let's see. They're only abominations. We got this.
Don't worry, Miss Chini. We've been in worse danger.
To the clouds!
Rules are made to be broken.
Spirit never dies. The wind is rising.
Bullets! From the blue!
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
My turn.
That'll take more than medicine.
Very good. Take this guy out.
Told you I could fight.
Naughty nap time.
Let's go.
Tough luck running into me.
There are too many monsters. Let's hold out for a little longer. The Cloud Knights should be here soon.
Just run! These monsters can't get up here anytime soon.
No can do, Miss Qingni. We're not abandoning you.
We won't leave you here.
You two have held out long enough. Help is at hand. Cloud Knights, formation! Prepare to engage! Hold on, Qingni. We're coming to get you! The wind is rising. Bullets! From the blue!
Rules are made to be broken.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
Told you I could fight. Here!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Let's make it quick.
Spirit never dies.
Just a scratch.
You can't run! Try that again. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Let's go.
Stay the course. Gale Force.
Just a scratch.
You can't run!
Refresh his heal.
Phew!
Naughty
And
child.
give him another heal.
Much better.
Try that again.
Rules are made to be broken.
Spirit never dies.
You can't run!
Nap time.
Just a scratch.
Try that again. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
This is our chance.
Stay the course. To the clouds. The wind is rising. Bullets!
Go for
From
this
the
one.
blue!
My turn!
Break this one.
That'll take more than medicine.
Rules are made to be broken.
Just in time. Just a little
Real
something.
quick.
Think nothing of it.
Much better.
Spirit never dies. Gale Force!
Nap time.
Let's make it quick.
Stay the course.
Told you I could fight. Phew!
Time for a shot.
To the clouds!
Let's go.
Summons.
Spirit never dies.
So he definitely needs to
You're
die.
annoying! Tough luck running into me! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Let's make it quick.
Stay the course.
Rules are made to be broken.
After cleansing the area of the abominations, Cloud Knights rescue the trapped girl.
I didn't know the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Indeed. I should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astrum. However, Qingni decided to put herself in danger and trouble our esteemed guests with her safety. As her mother, I couldn't sit idly by.
So that's why.
Qingni, have you thanked your benefactors yet?
Thank you, benefactors.
No need, Miss Qingni. It was nothing.
It was all thanks to Madame Yukon's timely appearance.
You flatter me. This is a Skyfaring Commission affair, yet the two of you had to put yourselves in harm's way. I am ashamed. It was because of both of you that Qingni escaped unscathed. Words cannot express my gratitude. In fact, by way of thanks, I'd like to invite you to the Palace of Astrum for tea. It is about time we knew each other better.
The feeling is mutual, Lady Yukong. We would be honored.
Then, for now, I will excuse myself. Qingni's irresponsible actions caused much trouble for the two of you. Allow me to apologize once again on her behalf.
You always do this, Mother. Scold me before figuring out what actually happened. It was a dire situation. I was the only one who could...
You promised me, Qingni. We shall discuss this when we return. Please excuse us, benefactors. I look forward to our meeting.
I didn't know Yukong had that side to her.
I mean, the scary mom side?
You have a unique way of putting things. But you're not wrong. Appearances seemingly tell us little about the lives of the Xianzhou's leaders, no matter how long those lives may have been. Yukong's inner worries and concerns came to the surface in the presence of her daughter. Only then was it clear that she, too, is somebody's mother.
I feel like you relate to this a lot, Mr. Yang.
Yes. After all, I know what it's like to worry over a kid's homework and whether their lunch is healthy enough. But there's something I don't understand. Yes, Qingni piloted a star skiff without permission and put herself in danger, but she meant well. Nevertheless, Yukong's reaction suggests that there was something more. Anyway, let's head over to the Palace of Astrum. Best not to keep Yukong waiting.
To the palace?
Let's avoid sudden exclamations like that once we're in the palace. Remember, this is no field trip. We're having tea with the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission. We'll need to act with diplomatic decorum.
Yeah, but until then...
All right, let's head out before it gets late.
Let's see, let's go ahead and jump over there. Ooh.
Why won't you listen to me?
Because it's my life! You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Luofu's best pilot, just like you were.
Talent? You'd be dead if it weren't for those two travelers. Do you think stealing a star skiff and taking to the skies is a show of talent? What about being trapped by abominations? Did you at any moment think about what I would feel if something happened to you? Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to work responsibly in your post. Not only have you broken the Skyfaring Commission's regulations, you've broken your promise to me.
I already told you. I had no choice. I want to help you and the Skyfaring Commission, not sit at my desk dealing with never-ending papers. That job doesn't suit me. I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was a genius like you. Like mother, like daughter. They were all jealous of me. But no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back. You would never have allowed me to go if I told you about it.
Behind my back? Do you really think you could have walked into the test and sat in the cockpit if I hadn't given my permission behind the scenes? As for genius, Don't mention that word to me again. Why do you insist on becoming a pilot? I don't understand.
And I don't understand why you don't understand. Why can anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Helmmaster's daughter? Don't you realize how ridiculous that is? You may not want to fly anymore, but don't trap me down here with you.
Qingni, where are you going? I'm sorry you had to witness this.
Apologies, Madam Yukong. We should have given you some time.
Yes, apologies.
On the contrary, I apologize for allowing my own personal matters to encroach on your time.
We don't intend to pry into private business, Helmmaster Yukong. But if there's anything we can help with, please don't hesitate to ask.
Family issues, I'm afraid. You probably heard a thing or two just now. Despite my earnest wish that she continue in her post, Qingni is fixated on becoming a fighter pilot. I may seem overbearing, but the situation she gets herself into sent a shiver up my tail. It's funny, isn't it? I've seen every disaster imaginable, from the abundance axis to a living planet. I thought I'd forgotten what fear was. But when I fought alongside you, I realized there are still things that can terrify me. I'm sorry. Talking about such vexing matters is unbecoming in front of guests. I invited you here to gain a better understanding of the Express, not bore you with these trivialities. Oh, I prepared refreshments for you. Please, you must try this excellent whale tide spring.
So things didn't get off to a great start. Everyone enjoyed this meeting with Yukon.
Please accept these gifts as thanks for saving my daughter. I'd heard that the Nameless had traversed the Starry Sea, but I wasn't prepared for how much I could learn from you.
Well, I'd heard from members of the Skyfaring Commission that you were a top-tier pilot, Madam Yukong, and an ace among the Cloud Knights. Now that I've seen you in action, I know the rumors were true. I hope to witness your flying ability for myself one day. We'll head off now. The Commission must be busy. I look forward to our next meeting, Madam Yukong.
On my flying ability, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, Mr. Yang. The sky no longer suits me.
And off we go.
You two, please, wait. Thank you for saving me, benefactors. And I'm sorry you had to witness all that.
I understand. It's the parent-child relationship.
So you've experienced it yourself, benefactor. That's great. I mean, I'm happy I finally found someone who can understand me. But I've had the hairpin ceremony. I'm an adult now. I have the right to pursue my dreams. Mom still insists on sheltering me under her wing, as if I can't even stay alive without her.
Miss Qingni, these are family matters. I'm not sure it's my place to comment. However, in my personal experience, becoming a parent often means we become obstinate. To erode a rock, one must be patient and persistent, like water. What I mean to say is, instead of trying to prove yourself suddenly, perhaps you could demonstrate your ability to look after yourself methodically, over time. Don't you think, Miss Qingni?
When it comes to family stuff, I leave it to Mr. Yang.
My mom is actually a reasonable person, but she gets unreasonable as soon as I mention flying. She hid my Starskiff toys, dragged me away from the port when I stayed behind to count ships, forced me to study for ages. I did everything I could to work my way into the Skyfaring Commission. But she used her authority to assign me a desk job. Every time I walk along Star Watcher Avenue and look up at those ships flying freely across the sky, I feel empty inside. Speaking of empty inside, so how were Mom's refreshments? Good?
Yeah, the aroma was incredible.
I've been so angry today I forgot to eat anything. How about this? My mom thanked you guys with refreshments, so I should do the same. Let me take you around Starskiff Haven. We can try the most authentic snack on the Luofu.
Oh? Let's see here. Okay, just downstairs. What is this? Nope, open it. Yeah, a bunch of these are just nonsense things, so.
We're here! The thing about the most authentic snack on the Cienjo Luofu is it's a drink, and it's inside this vending machine.
Wow, the full 5-star treatment.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't have the money for anything fancy. Here, mung bean soda. 1 can each. This thing has a bit of a unique flavor, but I love it.
Let me try. A nostalgic experience.
Oh, is there a drink like this where you're from?
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express and forced myself to drink Himiko's coffee, and how my taste buds never fully recovered.
How is it? Bearable?
Let's be nice. Delicious.
Whoa! I've never met a traveler who could down a mung bean soda like that. But I guess not everyone can accept what I like. Just like flying. Well, don't force yourself. Let's go somewhere else. Ooh, I know a really great place in Starskiff Haven to Starskiff watch.
To make your brain feel brand new. So let's feel. How long have we been dating?
You know, there are a lot of mung bean soda moments in life. If you don't try, you won't know. Unique experiences are often a product of risky choices.
Tell that to my mom. Her #1 life lesson is, you can't turn back once you enter the sky. Pilots are always dancing with death. I know she's right. I know being a fighter pilot is an exhausting and dangerous job. But I still want to fly among the stars. To fight for the Cienjo Alliance across the vast galaxy.
Why are you so dedicated to that idea, Miss Chingni?
Have you heard of the Foxian birth fate tradition? Soon after a child is born, we surround them with items that represent future destinies. If the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner. If they reach for a sword, then they'll grow up to be a famous warrior. And if they reach for a toy star skiff,
I'll become a Starskip pilot.
That's right. Mom reached for the star skiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights as soon as she was old enough. That's how she became a fighter pilot. Later, she achieved miracles. One time, she destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail of Barisan anti-aircraft fire, like an arrow tearing through a thunderstorm. She also holds the Skyfaring Commission records for speed and enemy vessels destroyed. I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter. I've wanted to become a legend like her for as long as I can remember.
I can imagine. A parent is often a child's first hero, and their image can influence their whole life.
She never told me any of those stories herself. And she hasn't piloted a star skiff since the 3rd Denizens of Abundance War. She doesn't even bring up her military achievements. I used to watch her fly when I was young. Then one time, I stole a star skiff and I tried all kinds of difficult maneuvers. Turns out I was as talented as she was. Not only did I survive the flight, my landing was perfect. I remember feeling so happy when they took me to see my mom. There I was boasting about the flight, expecting her to laugh, pat my head, say, "That's my girl," or something. But boy, I've never seen her so scary. I admit, I deserve to be punished. You can't let a kid get away with stealing a star skiff. But my mom was angry about more than that. She was angry because I viewed her as a role model. Because I had the same talent as her. I don't understand it.
Parents never want their children to be in danger. I think I can understand, Madame Yukong.
But flying is the only thing I want to do. I've already touched the sky.
Qingni received a message and frowned as she read it.
It's Mom's secretary, Miss Sequay. She just sent me a message. Mom lost one of her trinkets in Stargazer Navalia when she came to save me. Miss Sequay suggested I find the trinket and return it to Mom. Said it might help me get back in her good books.
In Stargazer Navalia? Let's go with you and have a look.
Is it really okay to bother you two again?
The goal of the Express crew is to help others.
Indeed.
You're two kind benefactors. I'll treat you to something better than mung bean soda next time.
Okay, back here. Sneak around everything.
The fight with the abominations was pretty chaotic. I think Mom's trinket would have dropped around here.
Do you know what it looks like, Miss Qingni?
Let me think. It should be a little square thing. She's usually got something like that on her.
This is your area of expertise.
Who do you think I am? D-Teen?
Your powers of perception are impressive, that's all. I think you're the right person for the job.
Let's see, that's a cage, that's a vase. Up. That's an incense burner. Some lances. Little square thing. Oh. There it is. Psy Crane is
Mom
returning.
always carries this trinket around with her, but I never realized there was something inside. Is this the Hunt Crest?
I don't get it.
This is what pilots hang in their Starskiff cockpits for good luck.
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's heart. Let's head back, Miss Qingni. I think you should return this trinket in person. This is an opportunity for the two of you to talk.
Not yet. I want to go back later. There's something I hope you two can help me with first.
If you want us to help you persuade your mother, I'm afraid that could be difficult. It's not easy to solve a family dispute as an outsider.
No, you misunderstand. I just want to know what she's thinking. What turned an ace pilot, someone who loved to fly, into someone like her? My mom clearly misses her flying days, otherwise she wouldn't keep this on her person. But she doesn't fly anymore and refuses to let me become a fighter pilot. Why?
Maybe we can ask some people who might know the truth.
We could ask around the Skyfaring Commission.
If the Helmmaster herself is reluctant to talk about it, then the Skyfaring Commission staff would be even less likely, even if they know the truth. I think we should try General Jing Yuan first.
You really
He
think he'd
promoted
open his mouth?
Helmmaster Yukong himself. He probably knows more about her past than anyone.
General Jing Yuan? Are you sure it's okay to go straight to him? Oh, right. You're the General's guests. Even so, this is asking a lot of you.
It is.
No problem. If we can get to the bottom of why Helmmaster Yukong no longer flies, we might be able to find out why she doesn't want you to be a fighter pilot. We can't help you too directly, but an indirect conversation like this might give us a clue on how to convince your mother.
Fine, leave it to us.
Yes, leave it to us.
In that case, thank you so much, benefactors. I'll head back to Starskiff Haven. I'm not ready to return to the Skyfaring Commission yet.
Okay. I guess we're going to the Seat of Divine Foresight. Okay, dude. Talk.
Mr. Yang, and you? What brings you to the Seat of Divine Foresight this time?
It's nothing urgent. We were hoping to understand Helmmaster Yukong a little better.
Yukong? I heard an office worker from the Skyfaring Commission flew a starskiff to assist in the present crisis, but ran into trouble herself. She was only saved thanks to a couple of travelers. On behalf of the Luofu, you have my thanks once again. The Seat of Divine Foresight heard that Yukong's seldom seen but often feared temper was on display. I believe the two of you were caught between mother and daughter.
We heard that Helmmaster Yukong was an outstanding pilot, but that she refuses to let her daughter embark on the same career.
Yukong herself is best placed to answer such questions. But naturally, you are here because you fear that Helmmaster Yukong would decline to answer. If you wish to dispel Miss Qingni's curiosity, perhaps we can take a small step back from the topic at hand. What do you wish to know about Yukong the pilot?
Divine arrow embers.
Oh, this is a divine object from the Rainbow Arbiter? Where did you find this?
Inside a trinket belonging to Yukon.
This object has been stored inside Helmmaster Yukong's personal trinket all along. Miss Qingni lent it to us. She thought it might be a way to find out more about Yukong's past and why she no longer flies.
This object is no ordinary trinket. It has borne witness to blood and tears. I'm sure you're both familiar with the Xianzhou's long galactic hunt. But have you heard of the denizens of Abundance Wars? As the Xianzhou has continued to cleanse the universe of immortal abominations, so too as the Abundance Axis succeeded in breaching our defensive lines. They pushed the Xianzhou to the brink of disaster. 30 years ago, the Xianzhou Yaoqing and Fenghu were besieged by our enemies. Even in the long history of warfare between the Xianzhou Alliance and the denizens of Abundance, that air battle was one of the most tragic. We were greatly outnumbered by the abominations of Abundance. Almost 1 million fighter pilots fought in the bitter battle. Those who survived numbered no more than 100,000. Had the Rainbow Arbiter not descended and destroyed the enemy's assault with their sky-shattering Lux Arrow, who's to say whether the Luofu would still be here today? Such divine objects were forged from the embers that the Arbiter's divine arrow left behind. For the survivors, these relics contain the blood of their comrades, the ashes of their enemies, and the dust of their memories. Yukong is a survivor of that war. Her best friend, Tsai, perished on the battlefield.
I don't have any other questions. Thank you, General.
I do not wish to speculate on the reason behind Helmmaster Yukong's reluctance to fly, nor do I want to open up old wounds. However, it is difficult to discard one's past. Yukong and Tsai trusted each other with their lives. The Helmmaster will have strong memories of that time. Perhaps it is not my place to say, but I believe Qingni has the right to know about the past, as the past is starting to affect her future.
Thank you, General.
Thank you, General. We apologize for taking up your time with such triviality.
Mr. Yang, you jest. How can harmony between parent and child constitute a triviality? If you ask me, the mountains of documents and the seat of divine foresight are the only triviality around here.
We'll take our leave. Let's go. We should head to Starskiff Haven and find Qingni.
Yeah, let's go. Heavy stuff. Heavy stuff.
Oh, you're here. My mom isn't in a great mood. She went for a walk.
Isn't in a great mood?
Mm-hmm. Probably because of me.
You two are very similar.
Well, we do both like to take a walk after a fight. The only difference is that I come to this side of Starskiff Haven and she heads to the other. That way, we don't bump into each other.
That's actually kind of cute.
Really? I think it's silly. Anyway, did you find anything out from General Jing Yuan?
You relayed the information provided by Jing Yuan to Qing Yi.
Did Helmmaster Yukong never bring this up with you?
I was always curious about her past, but she either dodged my questions or pretended not to hear them. In the end, I realized she probably experienced something that left a scar that never fully healed. I never asked her again.
Even blind aids can get into trouble.
Yes. Yukong doesn't want you to feel the pressure of her name. Besides, reputation and talent count for something, but you need luck on the battlefield.
So she doesn't want me to fly because she remembers the pain of losing her friend. And she thinks that my talent makes it more likely that she'll lose me in the same way?
Possible.
I can't guarantee that's what she's thinking, Miss Qingni. You should talk with her yourself.
You're right, Mr. Yang. But I still have something else to check first. This pass that General Jing Yuan mentioned is probably archived in the Palace of Astrum. I remember watching her handle a document with great care before she filed it away. It looked like a diary.
Do you still remember where it was filed, Miss Qingni?
Vaguely. But there are so many files stored in the Skyfaring Commission. Could I ask you benefactors to look for it with me?
Really? More searching?
A couple of Outworlders going through Skyfaring Commission files isn't a good look. I'm afraid we can only accompany you, Miss Qingni. You'll need to do the searching yourself.
Of course. You're right. Sorry.
No, I get it. There's so many files. Let's see here.
Oh, can I help you? I know what it looks like, but I'm using Celestial Jade to improve the algorithm. I'm working, I swear.
Of course you are.
Sorry. We'll get going.
This calculation device is running a voyage simulation. Seems that it needs 2 more dual hours to simulate the voyage from Luofu to the floating city of Cordelia.
It seems like this device is handling some important procedures. Let's leave it alone.
I love work. I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime.
I think she's gone insane.
Let's leave her alone.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. The desktop background on this calculation device is a line of floating calligraphy. Yan Ming's workstation. Unauthorized personnel prohibited.
Mr. Yang Ming is a stickler for rules. I don't want to annoy him. Let's go to a different device.
I am going to take the paper, though.
We can use this one. Okay. Let me see. Helmmaster's personal archive. Oh, got it! Let's go take a look.
And collectible.
It should be here. Let's see. Yes! This is Mom's diary!
Miss Qingni, I don't think the two of us should be reading your mother's diary.
It should be fine. This is from decades ago. For you travelers, that's more than half a lifespan.
No, I still think I shouldn't read it. You stay here with Miss Qingni. I'll be waiting over there.
Fine. Is it really that big of a deal? I'm sure they're just her notes on life as a pilot.
Mr. Yang has rules for these things.
I understand. I can tell Mr. Yang is a principled person. There are some lines he won't cross. Let's read it together. Maybe her diary holds the key to all of this.
Let's see, Kai, we are going to be partners. We've known each other for so long, but when we first knew each other racing star skips illegally in the city, we were rivals. Now that we're asked to work together and have each other's back, I'm really not used to it. Naturally, I'm not used to having someone to look after someone who lost against me, but an order is an order. I really look forward to playing with you. I don't know when we would receive a combat mission. I don't know what you think about our situation, but I think we both have considerable skills. Having to sit still and not fight enemies on the front lines, it's stifling. Those denizens of abundance often raid the border, and occasionally there are reports of them harming innocent planets. Every time I hear those news, I feel an overwhelming sense of anger, but now things are different. After a while, we'll be able to show them what we're made of on our fighter jets. Honestly, though, I'm pretty satisfied with my life right now. After all, just between you and me, what I really wanted was never the righteous cause of running demonic activities. What attracts me is just the act of flying itself. Look, flying out in the universe outside of the dells is entirely different from racing star skips that we're so used to. There's nothing to anchor us in space. There's not even a distinction between up or down. Our fighter jets would be hung in space by the lonesome themselves, like ships sailing in the middle of the ocean. By then, there's no one else you can rely on but your own skills and your jet. Some may call this feeling lonely, but I prefer to call it freedom. To me, to fly in space is already good enough. If I can share this sweet freedom with you, then that's even better. Kai, I don't know what to say to console you. You're always like this, no matter what terrible things happen to you. You would act strong, as if you don't need anyone to care for you, and you have terrible time for jokes. But we have been together for over 100 years, and I think we understand each other very well. You once said that if something is unpleasant for me, it would also be uncomfortable for you. I actually feel the same way too. Right now, my heart feels like it's being gouged out with a blunt, rusted knife. I can't imagine the amount of hurt and pain you're going through. It's funny, I've never shown Guan Yuan my good side. Every time you leave me alone to go on a mission with him, I feel uncomfortable. Especially when I see you two flirting and getting along as if you're inseparable. I can't help but want to glare at him with disdain. Guan Yuan is a good person. No matter how rude I was to him, he was always kind to me. Thinking back on it now, I realize I'm just really bad at approaching people. He's really amazing. He managed to hold off several dozen enemy ships with only 2 people. This isn't something that can be done with just courage and resolve. It also requires exceptional skill and extraordinary talent. I can imagine what it was like in his final moments, how his annoyingly handsome face must have shown such determination and focus. I guess that's why you fell in love with him in the first place. I can imagine how proud he must have felt in that moment. He must have had no fear or helplessness, only pride. So you shouldn't be sad. You should be proud of him. We all should. Kai, I've been having a lot of negative emotions recently that I cannot express to other fighters on the front lines. Since you're recuperating in the rear, I'll just dump them on you. Although it seems I'm a bit slow to say such words now, it was only recently that I realized that I am actually in the midst of such a cruel war. Space combat is different from ground combat, although both involve life and death in an instant. It is rare to see severed limbs and broken bodies in space, which led me to misjudge the brutality of this war. It wasn't until recently, as the situation on the front lines worsened, that the bloody reality gently but indisputably presented itself before me. Someone might sit beside you for a meal today and be missing in action tomorrow. A new soldier earning praise and honor today might disappear the next. The captain I fought with today might not be found tomorrow. The ground troops that exchanged their encouragement with me today might be eliminated the next. At this point, I'm wary of building personal connections with anyone here. Perhaps that person would perish, or I might perish, or we might both perish in the day to come. I thought I have experience enough to feel numb, but bad news kept coming in waves every single day. However, I don't regret this at all. Whenever the pain comes, the feeling that becoming a fighter pilot is the best choice I've made in my life will follow. If I weren't a fighter pilot, I can only endure this pain in silence, but I am one. I can fly, I can fight, and I can attempt to destroy the source of my pain. Since I am a fighter pilot, I still have things that I can do, realities that I can change. P.S. Don't use the names Guan Yuan game up with. They're terrible. Choosing a name that's a big decision a child has to bear with for a lifetime. Use my suggestion instead. It's something I picked after diligently going through several collections worth of poetry. Kai, I have a lot to tell you. So many things. After your death, they wanted to honor me with a medal. Truthfully, I find that laughable. Based on common logic, no one would award survivors medals to praise their fortuitous survival. But no, not the Skyfaring Commission. They gave me a medal, called me a hero pilot, and the only reason for it is because of my luck to remain alive in that calamitous battle. If you had been as lucky as me, you could have gotten the medals. We could have gotten medals together. After the medal ceremony, we could have gone to Orem Alley, have a few drinks, and laugh at the absurdity of it all. It's a shame. Luck is not on your side. We don't have that chance anymore. I suddenly feel nostalgic. I remember all the time we had steering our star skiffs across the Luofu sky. We were so carefree. There were no threats to our lives, and we didn't have to bear the calling of the hunt. The entirety of the sky within the delve was ours. Yours and mine. Above us was the delve's flashing dome ceiling. Below us were the bustling lights of 10,000 homes. And behind us, the Realm Keeping Commission officers who just won't stop chasing us. That was a time of insouciance. I wish we could stay in that time forever.
What is the meaning of this? The Helm Master's daughter bringing Outworlders in to sneak around? What do you have in your hands? Let me see. Madame Yukong's diary? The nerve. How dare you read Madame Yukong's personal diary? And with her daughter, too. By the Arbiter, you two are in for a...
Mr. Yang Min, please, calm down. Let us explain.
Qingni tells Yan Ming the whole story.
I see. Qingni, I know Madame Yukong's position on you becoming a pilot is tough for you to accept, but she has her own concerns.
Hey there, Jillian. How things going?
I understand, Mr. Yang Ming. But now, compared to becoming a fighter pilot, I'm more interested in knowing what my mom went through. I want to know what happened, how she went from ace pilot to Helm Master.
I've been here for a long time, Qingni. If there's something you wish to know, just ask. But don't go rummaging around. That's a bad habit.
Let's see. Go for Jin Yuan's memories.
Miss Tsai? I remember her. She was an ace gunner. Many people wanted to be her flight partner. Her husband, Mr. Guan Yuan, was a pilot. They manned the same skiff and were the envy of many. But when it came to pilots, your mother was the best match for her. They flew together all the time. Even Mr. Guan Yuan couldn't match their numbers. Oh, After he passed away in battle, Tsai rarely teamed up with anyone except your mother. It was tragic when Tsai died soon after. That's the life of a pilot. No one knows which flight will be their last. Tsai's death was a big blow to Madame Yukong. After the battle, she refused to turn in Tsai's possessions as per regulations. She kept them locked away, occasionally taking them out to admire.
Didn't think you know this many details, Mr. Yanmin.
Nonsense. As a Xianzhou native, I've lived long enough to remember more than the Foxian pilots could ever hope to. In the end, all the ace pilots perished. The only thing I can do is to remember them and ensure they are not forgotten too soon.
Where are Miss Tsai's possessions stored? Thanks for telling us all this, Mr. Yang Ming.
You're welcome. I know this is important to you. I suppose you're going to go through Madame Yukong's office desk next. I can understand your position, Qingni. I'll take my leave and pretend I didn't see anything. After all, it's an unwritten rule that subordinates should be absent when their superior's privacy is exposed. Please don't tell your mother that you saw me today.
Of course.
Got it.
Let's see. Thank you, Mr. Yanmin.
Hurry. Madame Yukong will be back soon.
To the desk. Oh, wait, paper.
My
Damn it.
mom keeps
There's paper
lots
there.
of stuff in her desk. Let's have a look.
There must be a hidden compartment.
That's the selling point of this desk. Super simplistic design with super spacious hidden compartments. Lots of office staff use this desk. There are hidden compartments on the left, right, and under the desktop. Which one should we check first?
Always the right.
There's some exhibition material, not sure if it's relevant. This is the Fallen Heroes archive. Mom stored them right next to her.
Yep.
Every time our pilots returned from the battlefield, my mother would tell me never to forget the cost of victory. But what we're looking for isn't here. There are hidden compartments on the left, right, and under the desktop. Which one should we check first?
Then most like the one under.
Got it. This looks similar to Mom's diary, but it looks like it belonged to Miss Tsai.
Yukon, I'm happy to have a chance to fight side by side with you. When the pair assignment was sent out, I was so nervous that I didn't dare to open and check it, fearing that we wouldn't be paired up. Not like I can't bear to part with you, but I was worried to leave you with the others with your fiery temperament. When you actually got to the battlefield, don't act reckless. Oh, when you actually get to the battlefield, don't act reckless. You don't like you do now. Always charge in with hot-headedness. Before taking action, think more about the consequences. But it's okay, I don't want to talk about this anymore, and you'll excuse me of nagging like an old crone again. In any case, we need to work together, using our individual strengths to create our own legends in the vast sky. I look forward to fighting in the vast skies with you, so much so that I'm finding it hard to fall asleep. Yukon, don't cry. There's no need to be sad. My husband was the one who died, but you're crying more than I am. After so many years of fighting, you're still so emotional. I'm envious. Being a fighter pilot has always been a harrowing decision. Since we chose this path, we have to be mentally prepared. What's important is not whether we can survive by luck, but whether we can live up to the value of a pilot's life. Guan Yuan and his partner managed to keep an entire Borson fleet at bay. They were heroes. To me, that is enough. I've heard it said that the greatest hardships in life is being able to choose how you die. From this perspective, to fight for the Xianzhou Alliance, no, for the people of the entire cosmos, to die on the battlefield after a lifetime of military service, Guan Yuan is probably happy. Of course, you better not have this kind of happiness. Just live another 200 years, behave, and then die of old age for me. Yukon, it's been a long time. I'm still on my maternity leave in the rear. Everything is fine. With the stalemate happening right now, you must be very busy. But when you have this chance, please take a moment to write an exchange diary entry for me, so that I can know that you are still safe. And also, I have a mountain of things I want to talk to you about. Firstly, an announcement. I've already decided a name on our child. Guan Yuan has talked about this before. If it's a boy, name him Dragon. And if it's a girl, name her Phoenix. But this man's literary sense is as good as the monkeys in the Everhunt Plains. No matter how much we should prioritize the wishes of my late husband, I cannot let his wants ruin my child's life. So after much pondering, I've decided to go with your suggestion and name her Qi, the colors of dawn. The moonlit camp opens to a garden of archery. Frosty banners brush the color of dawn. How rare you made the time and effort to look through poems and allegories. I thought you only cared about fighter jets. Don't miss me too much. After taking a few months of break and settling Qi down, I will be back in action ASAP. Qi is still so young, and I need to leave her to fight a war. How should I say this? I'm such an irresponsible mother. I am well aware. The situation on the front line doesn't look so good. The Borson keeps breaking our ranks. All the media outlets are trying to control the spread of panic and fear. But the Luofu is shrouded with a veil of uneasiness. However, I believe the Xianzhou Alliance will win. I believe that the warriors like you and me will repel those denizens of abundance to whence they came. I look forward to fighting beside you once more. Yukon, we will be heading towards the Crow Battlefield tomorrow, so tonight there are some things I must entrust to you. This may be somewhat ominous, but there is no help for it. Who made it so that we've never entrusted these things to each other before? If you lived and I didn't, please take care of Qi like you would your own daughter. I know you will. I will entrust you with all my savings. Please use that as living expenses for Qi. No matter what kind of person Qi wants to become, please support her fully. Merchant, poet, street performer, anything except a fighter pilot. Please allow me to make a vow with you. Do not let Qi become a fighter pilot. When we enlisted, you wrote in this diary, our fighter jets would be hunned in space by the lonesome themselves, like ships sailing in the middle of the ocean. Some may call this feeling lonely, but I prefer to call it freedom. I really love this segment because I thought the same, but that's enough. Loneliness or freedom? We've already tasted it all. Promise me, do not let that child touch the sky.
So, I was adopted? And this Miss Sae was my real mother? I suppose I've always had a feeling. But now I know the truth. I feel like I'm dreaming. Don't let that child touch the sky. Is this why Mom refuses to let me become a fighter pilot?
I kind of guessed this myself.
When I was little, I asked my mom where my dad was. She said I was grown from the Star Skiff assembly line at Stargazer Navalia. I thought she was just a bad liar. I even thought she meant I'd inherited her talent with star skiffs. I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading this diary. Even if we're not connected by blood. I understand her a lot more now. Can you come with me one more time? I want to have a proper chat with Mom.
No problem.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, this is one of the more emotional side stories. Oh, Mr. Yang.
You're all done? Did it go smoothly?
You tell Welt everything that just happened.
I see. Let's find Helmmaster Yukong. We'll accompany you. We're here to help, but he and I really shouldn't interject when you're conversing with your mother.
It's okay. I understand. Just having you stand next to me is already a great help, benefactors.
Let's see. Is she out here?
When Mom feels down, she usually goes to take in a view of the Jade Gate. She should still be there. Let's go find her.
So they also.
Mom?
Qingni, why are Mr. Yang and they here too?
Miss Qingni kindly agreed to show us around Starskiff Haven. She mentioned she was trying to mend things between you, but was feeling shy about it. We volunteered to come with her.
Thank you. I must apologize for the trouble my daughter has brought you.
Mom!
All right, it's getting late. Let's talk once we're home.
Actually, I want to talk to you about something right now. I want to become a fighter pilot, no matter what.
We've talked about this many times. No means no.
But...
Seems like Miss Qingni is a little hesitant. Try giving her a little push.
I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject. What should I say?
Is that Sai's diary? How did you... I understand now. I'm sorry, Qingni. I cannot support your dream because I made a promise to someone else. I don't expect to gain your forgiveness. I just hope you can understand my reason.
Mom, what are you talking about? I'm your daughter. Our bond is bigger than forgiveness and reason. I'll listen to anything you have to say.
Just like you, I once longed for the sky. I know what it feels like to fly through infinite space, to be surrounded by the vast expanse of nothingness, with unimaginable splendors looming in the distance. To float like a single leaf in the fathomless stellar sea. Some called it loneliness, but we called it freedom. Sai was like that too. We were friends since childhood. We flew star skiffs everywhere, causing trouble until the knights caught us and dragged us before General Jingyuan. We soon became the most elite fighter pilots of the Skyfaring Commission. It wasn't an easy life. You could even say it was a cruel one. You never knew if the friend next to you would make it back alive. Of course, the same could be said of yourself. But those are my best memories. We would strike out into the sky, repelling demons and upholding justice. The blood we shed bore witness to it all. The life of a Foxian is short and fleeting. Surely we should dedicate ourselves to such glorious aims. Ah, System space all clear today. Great weather for flying.
We're engaging the main Borisan fleet this time. Don't get too excited.
Huh? Sounds like maternity leave knocked the wind out of your sails. Feeling rusty?
Oh, shut it. I think you're just excited because you haven't flown with me for so long. Did you miss me?
Of course I missed you. The galaxy felt smaller without you in my cockpit. Say, Sai, really didn't think you'd come back. Do you really like flying star skiffs that much?
You bet. Sure, it's exhausting, dangerous, low paid. Plus, you only get back to the Luofu a few times a year. But given the choice, I'd always pick this. I guess I already touched the sky.
The mind is mysterious. I've lived for more than 200 years. Forgotten nearly every conversation I've ever had. But I still remember us shooting the breeze that day. It's crystal clear. It was the last time I spoke to Sai. Sai? Hold on, Sai. Sai, open your eyes. Sai?
Thank you. You go. I've had a good life. But please, don't let Jeannie walk the same path. Don't let her become a fighter pilot.
Sai, she's your daughter. You'll be able to tell her yourself, do you hear? The rescue's almost here. Stay with me. Jingni is waiting for you. She lost Guang Yan. She can't afford to lose you too. Wake up! Sai? Sai? When I climbed out of the burning carcass of the star skiff, I looked up into a clear sky, pure and seemingly unadorned by the atmosphere that arced far above us. It was the most beautiful sky I had ever seen. But all I could feel was unbearable pain. I sunk to the ground and gazed up helplessly. In my dream, that was the day I died.
Mom, this is the first time I've heard you talk about this. But I'm not a little girl anymore. The road of a fighter pilot is a cruel one. I know that now. But I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring happiness to the citizens of the Xianzhou, then I'm ready for it.
You are so very similar to Tsai. The more outstanding you became over the years, the more fearful I turned. I've known for a long time you were ready, but I was not. You know, the cruelty has never claimed victory. Me, Sai, your father Guang Yan. We were prepared for the worst when we enlisted. Do you know how we won that war? The war that took away Sai and the lives of hundreds of thousands of fighters.
The Rainbow Arbiter's divine arrow.
Yes. The mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter annihilated all abominations in a single strike. We had to pay with the blood of hundreds of thousands of soldiers just to halt their advance. If crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the Rainbow Arbiter, then what purpose did our sacrifices serve? Under the might of an eon, the sacrifices of ordinary creatures are but a joke. We are nothing. We mean nothing.
Mom.
But I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. Even if that person is my daughter, I brazenly interfered with your choices. I am sorry. That is my failure as a mother.
Mom, you don't need to apologize. Really, you don't need to.
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow. You'll start as ground crew, just like Tsai and I did. I believe that one day, you'll make an outstanding fighter pilot.
Huh? Really? Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps, and more afraid of you taking after Tsai. But if this is your choice, then I'm willing to support you, even if you live to regret it.
Mom, I have one last request.
Tell me.
I want to fly with you at least once.
I'm afraid I can't. I won't be flying anymore.
But why?
Because I already touched the sky.
Yeah, like I said, one of the sadder side stories. Complete the command mission for I have touched the sky. Let's see, you there? I have something I need your help with. Pray tell. Come around, pray tell, what can I help with? Oh, don't say it so formally. You make it sound like we're strangers. Due to the unusual yin-yang phenomenon brought by the Brocial Arbor survival, many of the Huron expressive cycranes and freight starships have had accidents and a great number of goods were lost. They want to send their staff to retrieve lost goods, but you know it's not very safe out there right now. Skyfaring Commission plans to send people who are skilled at controlling cycranes, trustworthy, and have had some military training to help them. I wasn't trained though. You didn't receive any military training and yet performed so well when you saved Manny Yukon's daughter? Just goes to show your astounding talent and capacity. Come on, stop saying no, you are the one for this task. Huron Express sent over a contact person. She's waiting for you at the doors of the Skyfaring Commission. Go over quickly, don't let them wait too long. Let's see, yeah, that's just for me. You should. Okay, yeah, so that'll be a later thing. For now, we continue on with the main story.
Good quality, good price, hassle-free chartering.
For Doctor, let's do this puzzle real quick. lot further than I thought. If that's the case, just gotta cycle this back around to there. Come on, give me my stuff. Give me my money. Money. Yeah, so going through last gave us a few jades. How much we got down here? 8.
What brings you here?
We're here to pass on a gift from Miss Ting Yun.
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Luofu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Luofu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Luofu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
And the Amacus Consider seal.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Luofu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
A team named after her.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
Her favorite dish.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
And finally, the soul-soothing paper kite.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Soon, the star skiff will carry the items you selected to the stars unknown, vanishing in the vastness of their halo. Long life or short life, everyone sails towards the same destination. Let's see, so where exactly is this? Back here.
It's still early. Where to now?
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
What, 2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
March. You're too kind, General.
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight. Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
A jade abacus?
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, The Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Of course.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Dan Heng.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Nice!
Not a complete surprise.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict.
Of course.
While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Let's see. Okay, let's talk.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Dan Heng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
I'd like to visit some of the friends we made along the way.
Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine, fine. Dan Heng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Oh? Let's see. What we got here? Okay. So nothing really. Please write me a letter of recommendation. Okay, nothing else to ask. Hey, yeah. Let's see if I'll appear anywhere on the map. Seemed like we're gonna have to go find people manually. Yes, I wonder if Bailu is hanging out around here. Not looking like such. Oh, there she is. Bye, Lou.
Hello!
I'm leaving Luofu.
To start your next journey. That's great! I can't wait to escape the commission again. Oh, make sure you come visit. Next time you're here, we'll put my plan into action. I've got it all figured out. We sneak out, head over to Arm Alley, and pick out on the snacks there.
Better plan that escape route then.
It's a deal. And don't forget to come see me if you get any headaches, fever, tendon pain, joint pain, anything. My treatment is on the house.
Sounds good. Let's see, is a lazy one lazing about around here? She might be hiding out in the divination.
High-end barge. The best
Let's see. Divination commission. Let's head here. Okay, maybe it wasn't right here. Thought it was. There's a chest I'm missing. I'll get it later. Back over here, maybe? Yeah, over here on the left. No.
101010.
Are you here to say goodbye?
I'm leaving Luofu.
There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often, and you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do. Therefore, forget about any farewells.
Even if I do return, this is still a farewell, right?
Alright, okay, I understand. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot, and may your crises be effortlessly resolved.
Let's see. Lazy one around here. Nope. That's the case. Is she in her spot over here? Nope. Come on, try to avoid fighting right now. No. Oh well, can't find her. Oh well, not gonna look too hard for her. Let's see. No. Central. There we go. Let's go here. See if we have any
It's still early. Where to
currency to
now?
trade out.
We have some amazing goods left over for you here at Jeweler's Pagoda.
Let's see. Nope. Only 20. Dang.
good quality, good price. Hassle-free chartering. High-end barge. Best choice for the last car.
Let's head into the commission real quick. Oh, here's Yukon.
Are you off then?
I'm
The
leaving.
Xianzhou Luofu is all the richer for your brief time with us. I offer blessings on behalf of the Skyfaring Commission on the eve of your departure. If you require resupplying during your journey, you can always count on us.
Let's see, anyone interested inside? Let's see, I'm not seeing anyone interesting. But we can grab this paper. Okay, that's all I care about. Let's go back to the express.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Didn't know you were a poet, Mr. Yang.
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
So, what's your next stop?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
I think I need a reminder.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Meanwhile, in the Shackling prison.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingwen. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Quest complete. long day's journey into the night. As we got here. Farewell, Jianzhou Luofu. Let's see, don't have enough there. What we got here? Yeah, no. Here's something you might like. Roaming Phantoms. A young maiden accidentally entered an abandoned garden and found herself assailed by roaming ghosts in a den of peril. Thrills and chills, bone-chilling ghosts hidden all over the abandoned garden. There's enough on-site danger to make someone choke. Live stream now, live broadcast, paranormal activities. Two girls accidentally entered the garden and fell prey to foul ghosts. One turns as pale as a waxen moon, the other falls shock and is still in a coma. Viewing not advised for anyone below 200 years of age. A AAA experience, supernatural occurrence keeps happening, an uninhabited garden conceals a mind-blowing secret. More details about ghosts on the Zanzo, please like and follow Little Gui for more content. Let's see. What's this? Who are you exactly? Why are there more people promoting strange advertisements in my messages? Ah, it sounds like you're interested. I haven't edited the stream recording yet, so I won't send a link. How about this? If you're really interested, come find me. You scam, right? Fool someone to heading over, then get them to pay or do chores because they're already there. Fine, how about this? I can show you the raw footage of my ghost live stream fresh from Lebanon. I'm here in our alley. You see a red-haired traveler? That's me. Yep, new mission. Let's see, are you busy these days? I would like to ask you to accompany me on a certain task. Something wrong? Want to meet the current High Elder of the Luofu, Vidyadra. Want to ask about some bygone matters so that I will better understand what I can still do to make amends for my past life. I'll see this through. Thank you. Let's meet at Sinwood Pavilion in Exaltum Sanctum. March. You there? No. No, I'm Pom Pom. Yeah, you totally look like Pom Pom, alright. Stop kidding around. There's something important. Suddenly remember there was one thing that caught my attention during this trip to Luofu. Matrix Prescience Ultima at the Divination Commission. Master Diviner used that thing to interrogate Kafka and saw it right into her memories without Kafka even saying a word. So I was thinking, could this Matrix be used on me? It's worth asking her. Might even be able to find your lost memories. Yeah, I wanted to ask at the seat of divine foresight, but after thinking about it, I felt a little uneasy. Luofu had just experienced a huge instant. Jing Yuan is injured and the Master Diviner needs to manage the whole place. Couldn't bring up this personal matter either. So I thought I'd wait till she wasn't so busy and then we can go to the Divination Convention together to ask her. No problem. Let's meet at the Divination Commission. Knew it, you're the best. 2. The space station sent someone over with gifts. I asked the express conductor to leave the items in the parlor car. Please come and help yourselves. Is today special? Weird. Is today some kind of special occasion? Why would she suddenly send us gifts? It's all snacks and supplies and some interesting gadgets invented by the researchers. So they wanted to repay us for our kindness and help back at the space station. Everything is a small token of their appreciation. It's nothing really. They didn't have to do all this. I have no interest in the gifts, but I appreciate their sentiments. Oh, I'll be right there. By the way, make sure you come along. There's a little robot in here that would be perfect for you. Why me? After some discussion with the conductor, we figured it would be best for you to take it. Pom Pom was going to use it as an express cleaner, but considering how busy you always are, you can probably use an assistant, so the little robot is all yours. I already visited the the parlor car. We'll keep our stuff here for now. We got snacks here too. Speaking of snacks, there are certain pastures I would like to remind not to sneak up and eat them all by themselves. Make sure you leave some for the others. And then... Hey, 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 ... What's up? We're ready to set off to the next stop? We sure are. The warp jump device is all calibrated. But as the express conductor, I have 3 things I want to stress before we depart. That's why I'm here for this little express meeting. Alright, then you know the rules.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Oof. Yeah. So we'll take a little peek at the next destination.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Pom Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing.
Let's see, are we switching wraps again?
Huh? But I only just finished packing my bags.
I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony! I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things. First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously. Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
Rome? Anyway, third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom-Pom has a favor to ask of everyone. If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Are we getting new crewmates?
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home.
Is this rare happening?
Don't worry. Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree? Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either. This'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves. We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, it might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it.
Mr. Yang, you look relaxed.
Well, adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important. Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom-Pom's request. The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's time to return that favor.
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush.
I'm excited too.
I trust Penacony won't let you all down. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone, just not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
What the... Is this a letter?
Oh, there is letter. Letter quietly lies on the table in the passenger car. Judging from its texture and style, it's from the Zhanzhou. On the paper, the names of the sender and recipients are all omitted, with only a faint trace of dim ink vaguely visible. Open it. You unfold the letter, and the ink immediately becomes visible. It's as if an invisible hand holds the pen like a sword, making swift, decisive strokes. After a moment, the content regains its original appearance. See, I've learned of your return to your home. How you upended the ancient seas and saved the world from danger. I'm sure this has received your forgotten memories, or recovered your forgotten memories. According to our old vow, we shall once again roam our lands of past, drink in celebration, recount our great adventures.
Upend the ancient sea and return to old ground. It's a letter for Dan Heng, but who is it from? I should ask the conductor.
Yeah, that's for another time. We ain't doing that right now. We got a new planet to explore.
Ah, I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the express this time. I wish you all a delightful time in Penacony.
You're not coming?
Thank you. I appreciate the invitation, but I don't like bustling places. And someone has to handle the work on the express. Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time. Once everything is packed up, I will naturally catch up with all of you. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding. Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel check-in.
Fine. I don't have bags. I don't have possessions, so I don't have to worry about that.
Camera, check. Extra clothes, check. Toiletries. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toiletries should be just as fancy. That means I can make more room in my suitcase. What else should I bring?
Take your pom-pom toy.
My pom-pom toy? Not a bad idea. That's kinda like bringing the conductor on vacay with me. But I think it's too big to stuff in the case. This is hard. What else should I take?
Okay, time for us to take off, everyone. Hold on.
It's about time. I should find a seat.
Ahem! Hi! Hello! Attention all passengers! The express is about to make the jump! The express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on! The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not another one. Come with me.
And here, my people, we have one of the best characters in my opinion. What is this place?
These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone, a dreamscape. Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us. Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to for so long. So, come with me. I'll take you home. Left, to the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you can still remember.
This is... no way.
Yeah. It's pretty trippy.
This way. After you.
Am I supposed... How is this even... possible?
Why not?
She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Why not? We're almost there. Can you still walk?
Now I become Trailblaze, the perambulator of walls.
You're funny. If you can crack jokes, you're probably fine. Don't stop, don't turn back, don't look down. Or up, for that matter. These voices... they're just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no heed to them.
I don't think the dream wants us to go yet.
We're here.
Yeah? Door?
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day.
Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came. But before you do, I would make a request of you.
Oh?
You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before?
Now, here's something interesting. It's in red. Perhaps we have.
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, he crossed blades with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters.
Okay, go on.
For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds?
If it means losing them, I would.
Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay?
I would never want to live in a dream.
Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
I would blaze a trail without hesitation.
I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential. Hearing, touch, thought. Through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me?
This is the first time we've met.
I understand. How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses. That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk. so we shall bid our farewells.
Will we meet again?
The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long night, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden?
I may have dreamed of an old friend.
Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the Express arrived at Penacony. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. You'll have to be my eyes and ears while we're here. Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
Do you remember me? Oh, it's this. Yep. The onset of your journey, you find yourself accompanied by someone unexpected. Encounter Acheron in a strange dreamland. Check all trades. Walk onto the bubble bridge using the dream walker ability for the first time. Let's see. 2 away. Pom, you got anything for me? How's my level? Not enough. So when do I get the next 53? The next infusion of jades. I need it. March.
You're up? How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the punch, but I stuck around for you. Let's get going. Shall we go meet up with them now?
You know what? Hold
You
on
left
for a
something
moment.
behind. Hurry up and go get it. I'll wait here for you.
And we'll go ahead and call it here. See, let me double check my tickets. Let's see, I have 8 here. We might be able to get 2 people up to 70 along with us. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Of course, when locked into difficulty, that means we'll be getting more of these. And that's 5, so. So, ice, lightning, and imaginary. So here's ice. We'll switch our character with Yukon. Right there. Then I'll pull out... Oh, looks like one of my friends worked on their Evernight already. Let's see, 2 Evernights. How are you looking? 6, 2... Okay, you're looking decent. What about you up here? 8,000. 1400. Anyone else? Not right away. Nope. So we'll go ahead and use this every night because why not?
It's great to see you again.
I'll go ahead and have the battles autoplay.
To the clouds! Bullets! From the bow!
Here! Treat our guests nicely till we meet again.
See, we're gonna need 20, so that's 4? 4, yep.
Gale Force!
Phew! Your time to shine. Rise and shine.
To the clouds!
Here! Treat our guests nicely till we meet again.
Gale Force!
Phew! Watch this awesome move! Your time to shine. Rise and shine.
Yeah, let's see, was that 4? Yep, that was 4, so. Go ahead and use up all 4 of these fuels. Let's do this one more time.
To the clouds!
Here! Treat our guests nicely till we meet again.
Okay, that'll be the 20 we need for Natasha.
A doctor never stops learning.
Then we don't actually have to level her up, just had to ascend her. Let's see. So we'll probably leave him and we'll probably put him in his preservation trail or path. So that'll be fire. We have physical. Probably keep Yukon on the team as well. 4-star character, but I mean still really good. Yeah. We'll do Yukon next. Need only 15. So, fire, lightning, and wind. Let's see. How are you looking on preservation? Still some light stuff here. Go and yank this off of Archer. All in all, still should be fine though. I'll work on getting that version of him some better relics later. So, leave him in that. Lightning and wind. We'll go and switch March with Don Han. I think he might still have some stuff on. Yeah, he has some stuff on, so that'd be good.
Tread carefully.
For lightning, we'll pull out my Akron.
So it's you.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I'm okay.
Again?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let's see, so we're at 5. So we need 10 more.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Not a scratch. Flaming lance! Forward!
I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Destined for oblivion.
Nap time.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let's see, how much is that? 13, so do one more. Never hurts to have a overabundance of these
Still waters of oblivion.
because multiple characters share different
I weep for the
ascension
departed.
items.
It too shall fall.
There we go. We'll go ahead, get this. What was it? In a single battle, use Acheron's ultimate / stream cries in red. Defeat all enemies and achieve victory in the battle. Use March 7th's preservation, the power of cuteness on Evernight. That's actually funny. They actually made one for this. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Yukon, Ascend.
My soul has never wandered far from the celestial expanse.
And then with this, we can go ahead and make a pull on the basic banner. The Stellar Warp. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and throw a get another one here. Let's see. Okay, third of the way there. Watch, it's gonna be a 5-star. Nope. That's what we got here. We got another March. That's nice. We can get her powered up a bit. Click on the store, and we have enough to get another one. Oh, got enough to get 2 here. That's very nice. So yeah, in 2 days we'll be getting another 5. That brought us up to 8. I should be able to work on enough stuff with missions and all that before the next stream to get us a couple more passes, so we should be good. That's what we got here. Number 2. Upon entering battle, grants a shield equal to 24% of March 7th's defense plus 320 to the ally with the lowest HP percentage lasting for 3 turns.
My past is gradually coming to light.
So that's actually really good. That's what we got here. That would be roughly 230, like about 500, 600 defense or shield. And it's only gonna get higher. I'll be building her purely defensive, so she'll be giving out shields that's like 1,000 plus. Doesn't seem like much, but I mean, yeah, it's still better than nothing. But with all that, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for coming and watching. Those of you who stayed, thank you for staying. Hope you enjoyed the ride that we had. And I'll see you for the next one. Bye.